경기장 도시형.
Hey, it is game time, guys. The map is Daybreak, and in the red at the top of the map is the Towel Terran. That's the only two words with T I'm going to use in this introduction. It
Terrific.
is FXO Gumiho Tubular.
No, you just broke your own
Dude,
vow.
that was
Not
part of the
using
intro. That was
Tubular?
his intro was over, and now that was the transition between his intro and the other intro, which we're going to start right now in the blue at the bottom of the map. From the team NS Hoso, it is Fairy.
Fairy Zerg mother. Fairy godparents.
Fairy godparents? Yeah.
Wait, fairly odd parents?
Oh, that cartoon?
Is
That was a little bit after my time.
I may have messed that up. Anyway,
I don't know.
Gumiho, will he build gas?
I don't
Eventually.
I think we're going to see a command center, either a command center first or a one-racks expand from Gumiho this time around. He seems to like to do this on this map, although this is another map that has just a lot of options. I mean, it's a big two-player map, but it's not that big that everyone always goes for the huge macro play, you know? They just only mostly go for the huge macro play.
Where's this drone going? Where's he think
Go
he's
scout.
going? He's going all the way across Daybreak?
Yeah,
Man,
why not?
the sun
He
will
floats.
rise by the time he gets over to the Terran base.
Right, day will have broken.
It'll be day broke.
You know what, though? There's no day in space,
What?
so
Tell
day will
that
never
to...
happen.
Wait.
Fairy.
Yeah, Fairy.
He doesn't know.
I
All right.
was trying to think of some movie reference quickly, and I couldn't.
Oh. Well, I appreciate the effort. 15 hatchery from Fairy coming out right now. His drone's getting in there to do some scouting. He's going to see the barracks popping up for Gumiho. Maybe do a little bit of harassment. Looks like he wants to.
Kill that SCV.
Jerk
Get him.
probe.
Get him.
Oh, we're not cheering for the probe here. Or the drone. I
Why
just
not?
assume they're probes. They become probes when they start doing jerk things like that.
What if he neural parasites a Protoss from another game and starts building probes?
It's like, goes over to Delta Quadrant,
Yeah.
brings him back.
Flies over to Scrap Station 2 years ago. He's like, oh, you guys are still here? Sweet, let me grab a probe.
Yeah. You still haven't found that gold base that they took?
Yeah.
No scrap station.
It's like, yeah, you might want to check the gold. You might want to check the island.
Maybe.
Scrap Station's such a great map.
Oh,
Let's
I
cut
missed
Daybreak
that
into
map.
pieces and just have like 3 scrap stations. I think that'll
Day
work.
station?
Day stations.
Break station?
Broken day stations.
Break Station just sounds like an early 90s alternative band name.
That
Doesn't it?
probably is one.
I think
Go
so.
ahead and Google that, folks.
I
Let us
will.
know. Let us know about Break Station.
At Ask Joshi, at Gosudo on Twitter. Let us know. And,
and
so-
spam Cat's Pajamas SC2. Why not?
Why not? Yeah,
He'll be confused, but it's fine.
tell him that we hope he's having a good trip.
And just
Hopefully-
throw Break Station into that tweet.
Say
somewhere.
Break Station. Hashtag Break Station.
We're trended worldwide.
That's right.
Anyway,
Drone's transferring down now, and Gumiho's gone for only 1 gas at this point back at his base, so not going for any sort of really quick tech or anything like that. Just kind of getting things started. We're probably going to see maybe a Reactor to Hellion build from him. I got a feeling the factory's going to go down right about now.
I think he's going
There
to
it
build
is.
12 more barracks. No, I was wrong.
You are terrible at analysis.
It wasn't 12 more
I'm going to
barracks
start
at
a
all.
thread on Team Liquid about how bad your analysis is, Joshi.
Darn. Shucks. Drat. Etc. Zutalor.
I was about to. I almost swore in French there because I learned how to swear in French
I know
from
some-
living in the Gom house with
Yeah.
Karn.
I know
Whenever
some
he-
French swears.
Yeah, whenever he got really mad at a game he was losing, he would swear in French. So I learned how to swear in French. I learned how to swear in Ukrainian. Thanks
Nice.
to Happy Zerg and Damaga.
Nice. So I just saw another face on this map, Daybreak. It looks a little bit like Cthulhu. So you've got eyeball, eyeball, tentacle, 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 tentacle. I think it's Cthulhu.
I think it is.
Yeah. So Daybreak Cthulhu.
All right, we need a map called Mountains of Madness. That'd be awesome.
That would be good.
Fast
that's
Third
a-
Command
yeah,
Center
that's a
from
quick one.
Gumiho, too. A lot of Terrans have been loving to do this Fast Third Command Center play now, and I like it a lot. Some people think that people are starting to play too greedy in StarCraft 2, but
Or is it the appropriate
You know-
amount of greed?
that's the thing, is if you look at... Oh, don't go there. That's restricted. That's dangerous. If you look at Brood War,
Please
I mean,
careful.
they do expand rather quickly on most maps.
And an email has been received.
All right. Great.
Someone is mad about Cthulhu Daybreak.
I guess so. There's sending protest emails. I felt the cast today was much too silly.
Yeah. Fire Ask Joshi.
Starport on the way. So this is another thing. I mean, a lot of people going to Cloak Banshees now after the Reactor and Hellions in TVZ. It's just kind of a nice way to try to throw your opponent off.
Oh no.
Yep.
Oh, that's what he gets for going to restricted areas.
That's why there's Skull and Crossbones.
That
They
actually dispatches a Hellion to
should
come
make it a Zerg Skull.
burn you alive.
That's right. Macro Hatch going up. So what Fairy is going to be doing here is it helps kind of make a little bit of a wall off so the Hellions, presumably there will be more coming in, can't do as much damage. But this heavier 2-base play is just a good way to get a good solid foundation going for taking that third. He's got 4 gas already too, so we're probably going to see that Lair and then probably a Spire as well from him, because we don't see a Roach Warren or anything quite yet. So I'm guessing it's going to be Mutaling out of Fairy. And he's going to kind of play it Leenox style. You know, he's going to stay heavy 2-base, take a third when he feels safe to do so. You know, we see that very commonly from FXO Zergs, ironically, but maybe NS Host has been taking note.
Man, Gumiho is just cruising all over the place with these Hellions. I was just taking his map vision for a second.
I think he's going to go mech, too. He's going up to 4 gas right now. No additional barracks. I think we're going to see some more factories here from the Taltaran. That factory just floating there, in fact.
He's
not doing
totally
anything.
Floating, and it appears that Katsujamas has disabled scroll wheel, so I can't actually zoom in.
Oh, yeah.
I was trying to look under the factory, and it's like, oh, that doesn't work at all.
Because when he clicks the middle mouse button, he accidentally zooms in sometimes. Because he scrolls by clicking the middle mouse button.
Yeah. That's smooth. It's a smooth way to do it.
It's a good way to do it, yeah.
All right, so lots of Lings for Fairy so far. Baneling Nest about a quarter of the way done, and Lair about halfway done, so he is teching right up, trying to get some variety instead of just Lings, but obviously when Hellions are all you've seen, you will just want to keep making Lings.
Did I actually predict mech after Gumiho had started Stim? I think I did.
Perhaps so.
That's a little bit embarrassing. Generally, you don't go to Stim if you're going to...
You also don't build additional barracks times 4.
Right.
Oh, did I predict 12 more barracks? Because I'm pretty sure I did.
We're like almost halfway
We're halfway there.
Almost, yeah. I don't know. I just have this incredible bias where I hope everyone goes back. I admit it.
Oh, Creep Tumor, you survive again.
Oh, there's a Spire from Fairy MVP we see popping up on the production queue. So, yep, he's going to be going for Mutaling. Boop.
Yep. And additional Queens.
Boop, indeed.
And we've got Centrifugal Hooks, Burrow, and Ground Carapace level 1. Make these Banelings so meaty that they will not explode unless you ask them to. Man, Scanner Sweeps and Creep Tumors dying everywhere.
Yep. So, basically,
look at he blends in so well.
Gumiho's building up. He's getting pretty quick upgrades as well. He's got that armory on the way right now. It's going to help him move into 2-2 fairly quickly.
Is he going to lose Zerglings? Is this Creep Tumor going to go down again?
I don't know.
What's going to happen? Are they just going to stand there and not do anything?
Well, he's looking for the third. It's a little bit weird that Fairy hasn't gotten a third quite yet. I mean, he's saving up for Mutas at this point.
There it is, like right after he leaves.
Okay, I was going to say, yeah, a little bit odd. So maybe he was just waiting for Gumiho to go away, just kind of confusing him a little bit.
He's getting an armory. And wait, I thought I saw a vehicle upgrade. Maybe not. Oh,
I
can't
not
yet
until
there's
the
an
armory finishes, yeah.
Siege Tech. That's what I just saw. Okay, so I definitely saw a tank. I was like, I know it was something. So Siege Tech is done. Stim's done. No combat shields just yet. +1/+1 about to finish here for Gumiho. 7 Mutalisks about to pop out for Mr. Fairy. We'll see how effective he's going to be with that. Hellions still just poking in. You're like, oh, okay, you're about halfway done. I'll come back. I'll come back in a minute. Go ahead and transfer all those drones.
Trying to get a Zergling surround. Is he going to get it? Oh, nice positioning with the Hellions. Driving off those Zerglings. Yep.
Not quite a good exchange there for Fairy, but it may have bought him some time. These Hellions are just being so aggressive and just staying well known to... oh, look at that.
Oh, wow. Burring right at the bottom of the ramp. I love that. That's very cool from Fairy.
I will try my darndest not to miss a Baneling explosion.
I'll help. I'll watch the mini-map.
Because it's so hard to remember sometimes.
All right. Those Hellions trying to run away from the Mutalisks, but they're just not making it.
Oh, is it going to happen? Oh, my God, please happen.
Fairy. Oh! Could have been worse for Gumiho, but he still lost about maybe 10 or so Marines.
5 or 6 more were so close to death there, and now these Hellions still just trying to run away from Mutalisk. Gumiho actually dropping now about 14 supply down after the combination of losing those Hellions and losing all those Marines. So tricky stuff from Fairy. I like it.
Yeah,
actually, getting a nice Baneling bomb there at the bottom of the ramp.
Well, it's really cool that he just did that, and then that's the only place he has him out there right now, just to kind of make Gumiho use so many more scans. Yeah, he just has to worry about that all game long now.
Depend on these medevacs a lot more, because he's like, oh, there could be Banelings anywhere. I'm just going to float around instead, and that actually sets him up perfectly for the Mutalisks to take care of business. So these Mutas don't have any upgrades yet. +1 is on the way, while all this ground infantry is sitting at 1-1 already, and their combat shields are done now. Tanks, still no upgrades finished on them. +1's on the way. Turrets are starting to go up kind of all over the place. I've been noticing just a constant stream of turrets. in the production tab and another command center for Gumiho.
Yes, but this one was going to need to be canceled until the Zerg unit showed up. Now it will not. And this drop again, going to be cleaned up. He did lose a Mutalisk. Excuse me there. They got there a little bit too quick.
No workers killed
Wow.
in this entire game.
No kidding.
Surprising, to say the least.
A little bit.
Both players actually on massive amounts of bases here as well. 64 SCVs against, does that say 84 drones? All right.
I think so. We're
Okay,
getting to
Ferry.
fruit dealer levels of drones here. That
Yeah.
automaton in the middle of those Marines was freaking out. Oh, he just got ran over by a tank.
He blends in so well, though. And he's got 2 health. So
He does.
something hit Automaton 2000 and he did not die.
Was it a Hellion?
I have no idea, but that's
might have
impressive. Is there
Okay,
health
Hellion.
regen on Automaton 2000? Does
I
it need
don't
to be
think
repaired?
so. I don't think so. I think they need to be repaired. Oh, Mutalisk getting driven away. Looks like that turret has plenty of time to be repaired if Gumiho chooses to do that. Close your email, man.
Be quiet about the
All right.
freaking Cthulhu. Okay.
All right.
All right, I'll
There we
close
go.
my email.
Sorry about that, guys. All right.
All right, what's going on? That stuff is dying, I think. No?
Yes.
No, there's a peace treaty. They waited for me to close my email, so
That's right. That was
very
that was nice
considerate of them, yes.
So Gumiho's on 4 bases, right? He's got a good defensible position.
And
A
planetary
defendable
fortress.
position, I should say. Supplies still about even, but the upgrades for Gumiho are just a little bit ahead of where Ferry's at right now. He's about 1 ahead. So not a huge difference, but it is enough that he does have a little bit of an edge right now. The only problem for Gumiho is he just hasn't been able to get in there and do damage with drops like he wants to. And because of that, Ferry is just kind of taking the map right now. I gotta say, I'm really impressed with the decision-making from Ferry. He's playing very, very well.
Yep, they're both about to hit the level cap here, or the supply cap, excuse me.
Level
and
cap?
the
This isn't League of Legends,
League of
Josh.
Legends. They're both about to hit the supply cap, and actually Ferry has just done that, so those upgrades are going to make a huge amount of difference. Obviously, Marines with Stim and Max upgrades are going to be just incredibly good against these unupgraded Mutalisks if they don't have any armor upgrades.
Yeah,
so
seriously.
we'll see if Ferry actually chooses to invest in that. He is actually keeping his money incredibly low for the
Yeah.
amount of harvesters he has.
102 drones? Are you kidding
Well,
me?
he's making a spine crawler for us now,
Wow.
at least. So he is converting 8 of them actually over to spine crawlers real quick. Baneling's not able to get any damage in. Here we go, big encounter about to happen. It looks like Gumiho does not want to wait around too long. He wants to press his advantage while he has that upgrade.
Oh, that queen's
lead.
so brave.
And so are those creep tumors.
Brave creep
They didn't have a choice.
Spreading the creep. Oh, but a bit of a counterattack from Ferry.
Thor, what are you doing here?
He's here. That's all he does.
Yeah.
He's just here. Oh, another
this
Thor
one's here, too.
possibly. No.
He's also here.
That's right. Not for much longer, though. Apparently
And-
he's going to be gone in Heart of the Swarm. Sad.
Well, they're replacing him with one Thor, so
I've heard-
only one Thor will be here at a time.
We'll see if it makes it.
Whoa, 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 whoa! What's
dropping
going
a
on
vein.
over there? He's killing workers finally.
That's
and-
right. It doesn't look like it's going to get to do a whole lot else. He does kill the extractor, but he's going to lose a drop over here as well, losing 2 medevacs there.
Stuff
Ouch.
going on
Oh,
everywhere.
he's going to get the,
Is he gonna
the
lose
spawning
the
pool,
spawn-
though.
Is he going to lose? No, he's not even shooting the hive. He's going for that spawning
Yeah.
pool. We'll see in a moment if he actually succeeds. But right now, Ferry is going to need to decide what he wants to defend. This base is very, very frail right now. No
Yeah.
really defenses here. And a lot of drones also going to be splattered.
Ooh.
Gumiho really, really surging forward now, destroying a lot of important stuff. And he did get the spawning pool. So he's going to have to rebuild a spawning pool somewhere. It's going to set him back.
How many drones does he
look
have
at
right
that.
now?
Oh my goodness, having to
Yeah,
rebuild
C3
a
Ghost
spawning
Academies.
pool.
Still 93 drones. That is like too many drones, guys. Okay, Gumiho is actually helping him out by reducing the amount
Look
of
at
drones
this.
he has.
Spine crawlers all along the
I
right
know.
side. Enter from the top.
Yep.
So easy.
Isn't it ironic? Alanis Morissette would write a song about this engagement.
Oh, no,
Banelings.
Planetary Fortress is getting free hits on those Banelings as they roll
Kidding.
past.
You know, Ferry was playing so well, and now he just seems to be falling apart. You know, when the pressure actually came on,
There's
from
still
Gumiho,
still a Marine there.
it's just
He's
insane.
like, I'm going to leave this drop here to do whatever it wants and then
Yeah.
still kill everything. And here's another drop going
Wow.
on. Ferry, you looked so
Gumiho.
good, man. What was good? What happened? The Baneling bomb even made me squeal a little bit, but this is looking rough.
Man, Gumiho is just... Oh, there's the GG. All right.
You know what that means?
Yeah, that means another win for FXO Gumiho. And he is up 3-0 now. This is getting a little bit insane, man.